Well, hello.
Yeah, hello.
I'll just say this. Rick's doing most of the talking because he knows what he wants to say. And if I say it, I'll go back
Like
to
a
2.5 years robot speak. So here we go.
Yeah. In this hopefully short video... Oh dear. I'm leaving it in.
Oh, good.
In this hopefully short video, when you've stopped coughing, we are totally unprofessional, as you know. In this short video, hopefully, we're going to show you pearl in a original trim. We've de-pearled the pearl.
Yeah. Naked.
Naked. What, you're going to show them it naked? Heather's going to...
Naked pearl, not naked Heather.
Okay. Yeah. Completely lost my train of thought now. Heather's going to show you around the van. I'm just going to talk to you about the mistakes that we think we've made with Pearl the CV20.
So last weekend when we got back from our last night away, as you can see, Pearl was put back to her original state. Most of these cushions across the back have sat underneath our bed in the spare bedroom, but we've put her all back. She's had a complete clean. So these vans have got a lovely small kitchen area, but I have to emphasise on small. Basically you've got a little bit of extra worktop here, and what we did do, or Rick did, was we added another worktop here, because I was finding that because we spend so much time in the van, and we do cook in the van, which I know a lot of people don't, but we do cook in the van, and I was just finding that there's nowhere to put things when everything's hot and whatever. So the new van has got quite a large worktop that folds down here, and it's also got a large one at the end, and it's got the extra 300mm in the middle. So I'm hoping that I won't have a moan about not having enough workspace anymore. So because we have used the van so much, and like I say, the kitchen area was one of the areas that we wanted more room in the new van. The other area is the bathroom. And we've made no secret that we've never had a shower in the bathroom. It's not a wet room, this is the thing. So you've got to try and get the shower all the way round, and then obviously make sure it's all properly dried off when you're finished. So we've never actually had a shower in here. The pedestal toilet is another thing. It's very, very high, and because it's sitting in the corner, we've always had it at an angle in order to be able to sit comfortably on it, as it were. But the biggest thing has to be this salad bowl that Rick calls it, because basically we have to move the tap out in order to be able to get the water so it doesn't spray on the side, but even then it still tends to spray on the side, so you want to keep this dry. So like I say, as much as you realise that you've got a limited amount of space, we do feel that if there are bits that we are not keen on, those would be it.
Right, so now the clickbaity part, and I don't do clickbait, but what I'm saying is the mistakes we've made with Pearl the CV20. Absolutely none with the van. We bought this van, we're really happy with this van. We've learned to live in it for so long. We've done a lot of days. How many days have we done?
So in total, in 2.5 years since we were able to use the van, 222 nights for him and 220 nights for me.
Them 2 nights were great.
Those 2 nights were the 2 nights that he got stuck and had to get people pushing him out of a field. But I'm saying nothing.
Yeah. But anyway, the mistakes we've made with the van, we've learned to live with, and this is why we're getting the new van. Nothing wrong with the van, really. It's just, because we do so much. Considering we both work full-time, I think that day count is pretty good. But yeah, the mistakes we've made are more to do with the YouTube side of it. I would give you a tip if you're ever going to start a YouTube channel, or you're a fledgling channel and you've got time to change now. Don't name your channel after the vehicle itself or some sort of item like your dog or something like this, because eventually the dog, the van, is going to go. And then you're left with a channel. We're not a massive channel, but we're pushing on for 4,000 subscribers now. And to suddenly lose the name of the channel because you've lost the van is a bit crazy. I didn't think it through. So we're going to sort of transition now, not in that way. We're going to transition the name. So you've already noticed we've gone from Pearl the CV20 to Rick and Heather Pearl the CV20. I'll show you the two graphics next to each other that I've been using for a while. You'll see that the one says Camper Vanners under it. I think what we're going to do is just try Rick and Heather Camper Vanners as the actual title of the channel, and I'll have to keep dropping Pearl the CV20 hashtags in the videos so that the search still stays relevant. I'm not 100% sure how Google works, but I don't want to lose the Pearl search, because from a heritage point of view, people are still going to search for Pearl, and we don't want to lose out on that. I should think it'll be okay.
So that people know.
Yeah,
really. The new van will not be called Pearl.
No, the new van won't be called Pearl.
Revisited or
Pearl 2 or anything like that. We're still working on that one at the minute. But yeah, so anyway, that was the only thing I wanted to say about the, you know, the mistakes, if you like. It was more for YouTube help and stuff like that. And anything, Instagram and all, you know, Heather's got to change the Instagram name, we've got to change the Facebook name. I don't do the Twitter account anymore, but the Twitter account's still called Pearl the CV20. It's all, I didn't think it through. Anyway, that'll do for that part. I'll show you the outside of the van now. Right, I've got a bit of limited space to show you the van, just showing you really how clean it is. You can see the Pearl names have gone off the top. All my stickers off the back with the YouTube sign on. We've left the Eldis and CV Owners Club sticker on. Tyres are all done. The van's in really lovely condition. There isn't a mark on it really, to be honest. Put the original bike rack back on. Obviously left the tow bar on. We're back on the original plates now. And yeah, van's in lovely condition. We have taken off the wind deflectors and the mirror covers, but everything else has been left on. I've left the charge controller in, I've left the two batteries in, everything. There was no point taking stuff like that, but like I say, me wind deflectors and me mirror guards were going to fit me new van, so why wouldn't I? But yeah, you won't find a mark on the van. I've really looked after this van. There's not a scratch on it, and there's not a dent on it. It was nerving driving it back from Mablethorpe for the last drive. I was wary that if anything was going to happen, it was going to be on that day, and that would have been really a nightmare. But yeah, there we go. It's been great. Loved owning this van. Right, there you go then. Time to draw this one to an end. I said it was going to be short. I know it's not going to be. We've already rattled. It's my fault.
But we're crying.
Yeah, Heather's sad. Luckily for me, because I do get attached to vehicles, luckily for me, when the van gets collected, I'll be at work. We're filming this on Sunday, and the van gets collected on Tuesday, so yeah, I'll be at work. Heather works from home, so she'll see it off, and hopefully we'll add some footage of it driving away.
But it is, the weather forecast for Tuesday is
bit
not
dodgy.
Good.
Good for selling a vehicle in the rain. They always look great, don't they? But yeah, not for buying. So, but it looks great anyway, as you'll have seen from the outside and the inside. We've really looked after the van, and we're happy with
people that follow Rick in particular. He hates seeing the van dirty.
I hate dirty vans. But anyway,
obviously the new one being a light grey,
it won't look as bad, but it'll still need to be kept in tip-top nick.
Oh yeah. And
speaking of the new one, join us on the next video. We're going to catch a train, hopefully, should it not be cancelled because of this storm that we've been having. Stormbibet
we're on this weekend.
Yeah.
And a lot of trains have been cancelled this weekend.
But we're going up on the train to collect the new van, and that video will follow this one. So stay tuned for that. Exciting times ahead. We'll pick you up on the next one, maybe with a new channel name.
Yeah. And new adventures.
New adventures to come. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
Say bye, Poppy. Bye from Pearl. Bye-bye.
As you can see, Don Amox have come to take Pearl away. And off she goes. So there you go, that was very painless. Don Amox, very, very professional. Come and pick it up, take it away, waiting to see that the money's gone into your bank and everything. Very, very good. There we go. Bye bye Pearl. There she goes. One empty drive. Waiting for the next one.